Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to another Story of Seasons stream. I'm your boy Speed, and welcome to Earth Day special. What does that mean? Nothing. I have nothing planned. Sorry. Oh well, the members of InSync showed up just a moment there. Wasn't that nice? So I kind of want to briefly touch on something because I spent most of my morning like what the. So last night I take out the trash and I noticed in the recycling, hey, there's all this CD stuff. And then, because I saw my dad earlier, he was like, "Yeah, I'm just clearing out my CD collection. It's taking up a lot of space." I was like, "Oh, I didn't think much of it." And then I look, and he's like, "What? All these are in the trash can?" And like, or not in the like ready to be thrown. And it's like, "No, no, no, Dad, allow me. I'll handle this. I'll take care of it." And I don't know if you can see it. Here, I'll grab a thing. Like, look at this. It's so many. There's like 5 bags of that. And I was like, no, man. I started collecting CDs because I thought we thought it was cool, you know. Like, if I didn't go and see that, what would happen to the Eagles, huh? Dolly would be devastated if the Eagles were thrown out or recycled, or I gotta hold on to them and then never let them go. I'd like a hoarder would. What was I gonna do? I planted a bunch of stuff just now, didn't I? Oh, and I still need to use stuff. That's why I cut off last stream a little early. So that's what we're doing today. But that explains why I don't have all my like video game cases and stuff. Because it took up space, and I get it, but it's like, man, you can't get rid of some of these. These are great. Oops, why did I... hold on. If you can't tell what happened there, the automatic feeder just went off. And I was like, whoops, well, that was pointless. Okay, back at it. I already milked all my cows, right? Yeah, they're not interested in being super milked. So what we're gonna do... Let me fuse these last ones here. I've decided to do it. Because we had a really good string of luck at the end of that stream, so... I imagine today we'll also have good luck. Now some people might be curious, what are the rates here? So, in this drop-down menu, there you go, you can see. Those are the gacha rates on Vinny here. This is also statistically gathered from various resources. Those are pretty good rates, Loud bird outside. I still don't know what has the lowest SSR rate. I think it's Fate Grand Order. I don't know. A lot of stuff is like 0.075. And Zorks did say, getting a shiny is a lower chance, but I don't know. It depends on the pool, right? Like, oh, there's Zorks. It depends on the pool of like what's the character, because just because it's a SSR doesn't mean it's the character you want. I don't know. I don't want to live. I don't want. I don't want to be both a gacha player and a shiny hunter, or hunter. Sorry, hunter. Because I mean, I did shiny stuff a long time ago, and then that became gacha. But not, I don't spend money on the gacha. Well, it depends on the gacha. If it's like cards, then yes. Oh, speaking of, well, not really. I met up with Tim on Saturday, and because he asked me like the night before, hey, you want to hang out? It's like, oh, okay, short notice, it's fine. And he handed me a soda. I was like, okay, there's another one. That's what Green Day sang about. Don't wanna be a shiny content. I'd rather be a monster hunter. That's how the song goes, right? But besides that, the game that's gonna be on Wednesday was an impulse get because I didn't realize I could use my student ID for a discount in some stores, and I was like, 15% off. I might as well get this shovelware game thing. So hopefully Wednesday's interesting. We're gonna drink thing. I did get a little thing because Tower Fantasy's not been doing me great. Who knows, that thing I got might do me worse. Could you... Okay. Did Green Day do a song for Scooby-Doo at all? I don't know why I think they did. They didn't do What's New Scooby-Doo, right? Or did they? Was that Simple Plan? Those three bands I confuse all the time. Like, there's no... Okay, Simple Plan. Woo! Oh wait, was there an egg on the side of the room there? Hold on. Oh, look at that. Blended in. I got the eyes of a hawk. I do remember that episode, but I forget it was Simple Plan, because, I don't... my memory not great with that. What other bands do I confuse? Sometimes I forget what Good Charlotte, like, in that mix, too. Basically, that alternative rock era, I will confuse often. Blink-182 as well. It's like, who did the Windmill song? That was Blink-182, right? Smash Mouth showed up in Kim Possible? Bowling for Soup did the... Ah, right. See, okay, this is where... I can't... I did save one of those CDs, so, like... I hid all the labels, but I'm not gonna keep all the jewel cases, because I don't have room for it either. But... Look at him fast walk. If ever, because he's keeping the CDs. If ever I just want to maintain the collection, I'm keeping the sleeves. Okay, let's go to sleep. Fishing again, not the. We're still at a point where I don't really need to do much in a day no more. And I will repeat this each stream until we beat the game. How does that sound? Sean Bean? Knights of the Zodiac? The Zodiac? The Ratchet and Clank? Oh, TFP's going double. Movies come and go. I remember people were freaking out. Well, not freaking out, but they're like, "What's this Purple Crayon movie? what's going on here?" And it's just like not to diminish anything. Children's movies can be great, but it's like pretty expressly, this is a children's movie thing. It's like, what's going on? I want to extend this out to some new people to think about this. What piece of media or fiction or anything would be improved or made funnier with Snoop Dogg's appearance? Because for Persona 4, I still love the idea that Snoop Dogg is like, we should put that motherfucker in the TV. It's still so great to me. here in this game. It's like, where'd Vinny go? I don't know, man. Why are you asking me? And he's smoking. What you asking me for? I ain't no shit. You got a new friend. Is it another chicken? It's not the cow, right? Yeah, let's see. Oh, boy. It'd be sad at the credits, it shows me all the animals. It's just like 1, 2, whatever. Is Mr. Beast gonna show up in a Scooby-Doo? What's your favorite, well, I'm selling them, so I don't... The next one, I'll name them a Snoop thing. But yeah, again, sometimes I gotta be the bad guy, not the movie, but the identity. I think what's the Scooby-Doo celebrity cameo that really stands out to me? Well, the one where John Cena blocks a truck is really cool. Oh, yeah, I like that one. I also like, well, I forget, I actually don't know, is it, it's not the real Harlem Globetrotters in Futurama, is it? That I'm not sure about. Oops. There we go. Hey, TTYD. A boulder? Oh, I'm thinking of Eustace's truck. That falls off the thing in the Courage crossover. If Snoop Dogg was in Courage, then he could rap with Eustace. What do you think of that? I think that's a good idea. He was my old partner, you know. Batman, true. Bat milk. That always comes to mind. Bat milk and cookies for everyone. Get ready for the milking. Woo! I'll be patient. And then I'll bring them out. Eminem went real silent when Eustace Bag dropped the bag. Whenever I think of the rapping Eustace in the crossover, I feel like that's an internet thing that didn't happen. Like epic rap battles of history, you know? Eustace Bag versus, and then I didn't think of who would be versus, but you know. Anyway, last time, do you remember we were going all in on beloving our animals? That's what we're doing today. Eustace Bag versus James Sunderland. I hate that stupid dog. You just deal with stupid fog. Oh, wait. Did I order more fodder plus? I don't remember. I think I did. Okay, it's on the way. I'm like out. Takes on the double team of Statler and Waldorf? Okay, I can see it. The Kingdom Hearts. Our main goal is to get Super Butter. Super Butter. And, I feel like if we raise more animals to 10, or, you know, yada yada yada, it'll be more likely. So we gotta snuggle with the animals. You gotta be the animal. Super butter. So what's happening this week? So yeah, talked about it. Gonna do the check it outs again. So I'm wondering if I could do a poll or something, like, because I either want to do My Sims for the DS or do Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is probably the shorter one. I'm a little more towards that. But I don't know. I'm inspired to do My Sims again. It's calling me, like, you know, the hearts under the floorboards, or, you know, the the Green Goblin mask. It's like, Speed, you want to play My Sims again, right? And he's like, I don't know. Well, that one's a different game, and I'll stop. I don't need to hear your rationalization. Just do it or not. Pooh Bear, I know it's you, Bear. I forget the lyrics. I only watched. I never really watched that on TV. I only watched it on YouTube. I wish I had it on TV because I love Winnie the Pooh. Proof. Right here. That's Winnie, baby. I remember during the winter break, no one came over, so I just watched, like, I just watched Winnie the Pooh for like 2 weeks, like the movies. And then I got real sad when spoilers, you know, Tigger goes to the tree and no one's there. That's a little meta. That's a bit meta, but it could work. What do you think about Winnie the Pooh versus My Sims? Speed, what's the precedence of this board? Besides nothing. I don't know. You know, chat was telling me. It was like, yeah, I'll draw it for you. And then, yeah, I think that was the break. That was my first time watching the one where Tom Kenny was a rabbit. That one was fun. Isn't it kind of like one of the last major Disney, like, 2D animated films? Too. I can't quite recall, but I think it kind of ended up being so. And it wasn't released in a good window, right? Because I remember it not doing that great. Yeah, I think so. What came out after that? Was the Princess and the Frog after that? I don't remember the history. Besides that, though, yeah, I'm looking forward to more Friday, man. I wish we kind of had longer slots for that, because, like, I was really getting into the Fire Emblem run. At least the same time as I don't know which one that would be. The milk goblet? No, I don't know. That wasn't gold. I couldn't tell. It's hard to see. That's not... Maybe these two. No. It's the coin. Okay. And... Oh, but speaking of my title joke, I didn't talk about it on stream. There's a bunch of games that got its internet axed, and Little Big Planet was, I think, the big one people are concerned about, because unless there's a 4, which looks unlikely, then a lot of maps are, you know, and this term gets thrown around a lot, lost media. With Mario Maker, since we had a date, there was a lot of anticipation, so people were able to log the maps, you know, do the old 0% thing, you know. But not Little Big Planet. There wasn't any time to start like an archiving effort. Like it barely got through it. So suffice it to say that it really stinks when online games die, and I hope that he's giving me an evil look right there. Oh, there we go. I really hope that there is some leeway, or not leeway. Basically, I hope stuff comes out of the crew action thing, the crew suit that's happening. If you're not familiar with that, I've talked about before. Ross's Game Dungeon is like, you know, there's a very valid case here in Europe, and it could have some effects. I didn't really actually look into it. I haven't watched Ross's Game Dungeon in a while, so that's something on the back burner I want to catch up with. In my while I was doing all this like CD stuff, I was working on I was listening to the Pan and Koic thing about the invisible walls. But before that, I watched the pendulum thing too. English should be. We should replace English with a new language. I like to call Hylian. Are there is there any like online server for Little Big Planet? Like a small one, kind of like Whimfy? I don't think so. Milk S plus Sully, I am not doing that. I can't get S rank plus. Bug-a-mouth Bass, I could do that one. I can do that one. That one's easy. In fact, watch this, folks. I'm gonna first try. Gotcha pulls. Gotcha pulls. But put the gotcha the rates back up. Watch this. First 3, it's gonna be one of them. Yeah. So, sometimes, you know, when people imitate Link, it's the yeah, take ta, but some people don't do like the the grunts. Oh, that's Rainbow Chat. I don't know what my favorite Link sound is. I think it is. I think it's the like the kind of Link sound. What's your problem? Wait, is he gonna show up? Wait. Oh no, stay. Ah, I wanted him to like be in the cutscene. There we go. Wait, does it have to be what size? Any size. Okay. I win. First 3. I win. I win the competition. Rumbling, tumbling. Okay, that's one of the lyrics. Ooh, bear. Where is probably in this room? What's up? I've got you a little bucket mouth. Why, thank you. It's out of season, so you kept it in your pants. Random question. Has anyone pressed the flower against the book before? I've never. That's some of that scrapbooking. I think I've only done scrapbooking once, and it was elementary, so it didn't really resonate with me at the time. I'd probably like it now. Maybe. Maybe that could be in Atelier Casuals, because I haven't done that in a while. Okay, don't talk to Sebastian. Sebastian's gonna raise the academic. So I learned a lot of people were complaining. Remember when Sylvia got a box from the beach and didn't want to open it until later, um, if you took the hit and said just open it now, then the academics would be lower. So there's a technique there. I've not bench pressed the flower. You SpongeBob. Oh, they're not out of season. What? They're all right here. But yeah, I know there's like a thing where you like put a flower into a book and you like flatten it and then it like kind of preserves it. That's some of that artsy stuff, you know. That's some of that Taylor Swift thing. Alright, so now it's about time we head back to the farm, man. And kind of just stand around and do nothing. Looking like it's about that time to stand around and do nothing. Oh, actually, I could probably go with watering the plants because it didn't rain at all today. Yep. Look at that. Intuition. Into fishing. There we go. Oh, look, some of it's ready. Oops. You know the science phenomena where you put the same liquid in a different tube and it looks larger, but it's not because it's the same volume? How does that work with the blessed watering can where it suddenly holds more, but it's the same like size? Is it because of the angels? They bless it? I think so too. Thanks for watching. That's like a Facebook engagement video where there's no room for engagement. They just answer everything. It's strawberries that grow. Yeah, okay. It's almost winter again, right? And these can grow to spring. I'll admit sometimes I scroll through Facebook just because it's like, well, I'm this bored. On the can or something. But that place has just become a super AI generative schlock. It's like beautiful deck and it's like a big log. It's like it can't possibly be real. And then you know all the comments are like, this is beautiful. Want to put this in my house. I'll admit the main reason I looked is like, hey, you know, sometimes there's some neat recipes there, but now even those are like AI generated. Can't trust them. Here. Eat the father. I don't really know what this does. It's like it's just anything, and then you know I missed because I don't think it was AI the Tumblr ads where it just like just key mashing, and then it doesn't even link to anything. That was more just because like Tumblr is always in a state of like the destruction. Are these almost ready? Nope. Alright, well, go back inside. Ooh, look at all these eggs. And then over here, maybe some? Not really. Well, there's one here. Bring these fellas back inside. And then, I gotta give my daughter a tomato. Are we gonna make cash? We'll make a good amount, I'm sure. Just like not super go crazy. Super go crazy, go nuts. What is this? They're kind of standing like they're gonna do an intervention. This is yours. You like farming, right? I don't use chemicals. Oh. I gotta pet my cat. Is it time for Vinny session today too? I didn't really check. Oh, I don't have any fish on me. What do you think of this herbal soup? Let's check the luck. We have time for a Vinny session. If we do it now, then we don't have to do it later. Not great. Okay, I don't trust it. I think good luck is the best luck, because why not? I can't move the feng shui of my house to improve rates either. What's what type of is your like sister's cat again or something? Because sometimes you take photos. I don't remember the genre of cat. Also, have you ever been to a cat cafe? No. There's a great edit of I feel like I've talked about this before. Of Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day, but it's just like everything's wrong. Where it's like, just waking up. Fuck. I don't know, today seems kinda ass. Barking from the dog. Small. And mama cooked no breakfast. Fuck. I love edits like that. It's like the give you up, let you down. Van's coming tomorrow. Good old Van. Who's the man? So our main thing, we're gonna buy a shirt. There's clothes to buy, and then what else? I don't think we can afford that. I don't think we can afford the. What am I thinking? I don't think we can't afford the fare. What am I saying? Oh, check our luck. Oh, we didn't change our clothes. What is happening? I ran outside naked, basically. Good. Aha. And you know what? I do agree. If it says amazing and it's not amazing, it's not amazing. But if it's good and it's amazing, then it's good. That's pure, you know, psychotics. You guys have been oh shoot. There's only 2 more days for these to grow, I think. That's bad. Let's hope it grows. Let's shoot for 40. It's like if space and time were aligned in a way that is beneficial, but not super promising of reward, you know? And in other terms, oh, Prager, gotta go. It's like go way over here where I forget to. I'm gonna forget to replace the feeder. Not a good location. Look, they're out of eye shot. What am I supposed to do? Well, I can still do this. I can still do this. And I could still do this. Because I'm a good farmer. Moody doesn't think so completely, but she will. Oh, she will. Do you think cows like being air milked? Because they seem to enjoy it. I don't know. Like, I hope in the future we can develop technology to milk cows in a comforting fashion, you know. So then we could have them, you know, open graze, and then we could still milk them using our air milk technology, using the super milker, you know. In time, she will learn to love. Kind of sounded like Steve Urkel when I say that. It'll take like 5 seasons of just constant pestering. But then, she'll be hooked. Thank you, Dr. Strangelove. Oh, it's raining. That's good. I like rain. He's a good healer character. I still think it was good of Tails to start doing a thing where the characters that are healers aren't just healing. They can do other things too. Like, I was gonna bring them up, but it's raining. Do some, like, combos and moves and stuff. Because, like, for a long time in the series, starting with Mint and then going down onward, I think they started to realize if we're gonna add multiplayer, we should have it so then if people want to be healers, they could do other stuff too, when healing doesn't have to be happening. I don't remember who really starts. I mean, you can still do a lot of stuff. Like, if you watch combo videos of the game, people go real crazy with the characters that shouldn't be able to do anything on their own. Still, like, clunky to play, I think, I'd imagine. But, you know, it's progress. But now multiplayer isn't really a thing. I imagine it's not a high priority, but I would still like it if they brought back multiplayer. Still haven't played Arise either. Are these red? I don't know. I did the kip. Oh no, not the kip. The sideshow Bob. Ugh. Did I check the? I've already forgotten. Did I check the forecast today? What is it? Good. Okay. I've already forgotten. Let's talk. Happy Earth Day, Vinny. Happy Earth Day, Vinny. Happy Earth Day, Vinny. Congratulations. 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 Happy Earth Day, Xbox. Whether it be you playing Viva Pinata or Dance Dance Revolution, take care of it. Thank you, Pen. I remember TFP was shocked about the... Or not shocked, I don't know how to describe TFP's reaction. It was like, what do you mean there's a penguin in Evangelion that lives in the fridge? It's like, they're a pivotal character. Because... they liked it. That's a good quote. I was momentarily confused by the existence of the penguin. Out of context, that makes it sound like TV has never heard that penguins exist. Penguins exist? I thought they were only in Madagascar. And Surf's Up. I thought March of the Penguins was a money laundering scheme. Not word said by TFP, but funny to think. I mean, there's plenty of animals that I realize not a lot of people don't think they're real until afterwards. I think some people were like, didn't know what echidnas were. I mean, I've never seen an echidna in real life, and I only knew about the real echidna, like how they look, after I learned about Snuggles, but I was like 5, so. Thank you, TFP, for adding a quote by TFP. Now we have 2 members that have added themselves as quotes. A Pika mouse is probably a common one people don't think is real. Yeah, Pikachu, that's just a creature, right? It's just, you know, make-believe thing. Yeah, but it's my channel. I picked the movie for the slumber party. You know? Vinny's been good, right? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, okay, well. This is a moot question to ask you guys. It's not something that chat really pays attention to. No one's pulling up the tally and saying, "Ah, I see. Look, he's got the hybrid." But I feel like Vinny's been pretty consistent today. So I think good is the best day for prop luck, and then maybe amazing is good for like go into the mines. It's really interesting, the luck mechanic in Animal Crossing, because it's easy to kind of like overlook it or forget it, but it's just as important. The only thing about luck mechanics is that you don't know whether or not the thing happened or not. Like, you know, percentage increases in like Fire Emblem. You don't really know if it was the percentage increase that really did it, or it was just like the luck that happened there that did it. Like with Rightful King and Rightful God, like how discernible is a 10% increase? A bit hard to check as a casual player, I'd imagine. But then you see it and it's like, that's gotta be good, right? So. Oh, well, thank you, Tia. You just won the award. You know, I haven't looked at the quotes in a while. How many of them this year are about milk? I can check this through using my, if I go to like a secret page. I can't share the link with you guys because it's like got my, it's got like a Nightbot code thing. And I should not share that. Got a token. Okay, so starting this year, the first quote You can sit in your own personalized horse booth and bet on horses. Here's me and Cinnamoroll post coitus. Wait, some of these. I gotta fix these. Some people. Hold on, I can show this to you. I think as a collective, they're Vinny. That's a good question. I think I've asked that before. I think Vinny's the one that talks. The other two are like the left hand of Exodia and the right hand of Exodia. Anyway, quote. Who did this one? Because that's the wrong year. That's not 2024. So yeah, I gotta fix these a little. Okay, but how many are about milk? Let's see. Okay, 1. Getting a notification. I'm gonna go milk my cow. Wake up, it's milking time. I'd have 2 nipples, Tom. Imagine if I had 2 nipples. That doesn't count, but... Okay, actually, I have more ones about, like, ants. TFP, I'm in Soapland. Wink, wink. I don't remember that one. Milking my cows, I don't think I'm going for my doctorate. Here's one. Okay, but yeah, there's at least 4 milking quotes. 4 milking quotes. You ever think about that? It's like I'm milking quotes by using milk as a discussion point. Pretty sneaky, sis. I want to have a Predaplant deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then just one of the cards is a Vinny. Description. Hey, this is Vinny. Say hello. I don't even know how many I'm gonna make. At this point, it's nice to have a little cushion, because I can really depend on straw sweets if I have no other crops ready. Because these can be made until spring, at the end of spring, so I can plant a lot of these. Not really worry until like halfway through spring if I'm gonna plant more. I was like, nope, don't. Switch to a different crop. Probably gonna be mellow sweets at that point, I think. Yeah, okay, so I bought the same amount, I think, so we've had like 3 or 4 failures, which is good. Which is good. We're getting these gacha rates real good. Did you hear, by the way, TFP, that the artist, the SMT artist Kaneko, he's moved to Kolopul? Who make the Neko golf game, and they're gonna work on a NFT game or something, and it's like, oh well, okay. As long as they don't put in my golf game, fine. There was an interesting like interview thing about Kolopul, and they do seem like a pretty good dev company outside of that, just because like there's like a we call it like a going into the studios thing, and it seemed to be a healthy environment there. I guess the mobile games you could just be like, yeah, that's my thing too. Like a lot of people are like, man, what the heck? But I actually don't really know what his contributions have been recently in terms of like. I imagine he's done a lot of the key art for 5, right? But I don't know. Like, is it also kind of like a Sugimori situation where it's not just him who does the art? There's like 5 other people, and you know, a lot of people just credit him, whereas there's like a bunch of other artists that do the same style and stuff. SMT5 is the other. Well, suffice to say, is they're not like a. What I'm saying is, because he could still be contributing, but I don't know what like is it or not. It's like just because he's not the main artist doesn't mean he's not like doing art. It's kind of like this is a Hideo Kojima game, even though he didn't do all of it. I'm just wondering if that's like a thing that was happening too. I didn't look at the credits for other artists that work on the game. That would just answer the question. But yeah, you know, it's like, well, I'm not as, I guess, shook about it as people are painting. Except the NFT thing. It's like, yeah, come on. You said that's not a good business move at this point. There's something so funny about like this dude should not have posted where it's like, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting rid of my avatar. My ape. You know, I've had it for years, man. Pardon me. But I gotta get it go. I gotta let it go. Okay, we're gonna hit the threshold. I think I want to hit 160 and I want to keep the rest of the strawberries. For the other field. Actually, let's see. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. That was a good session, folks. I didn't put the session thing up, but you knew it was a session. Kind of offset on the camera. I just noticed. It's fine. It looks like I'm talking at the game. Alright, but look at that 153 Stinkeroony, baby. Baby. Hey, it's me. Duke Nukem. Okay. So we're gonna toss in. I want to make the rest butter and then make it for recipes. Let's do that. Cheese. I could do with some cheese, man. Hold on. What does this say? I'm trying to read this here. HP int R. Because something like this one is like that just says cheese, okay? But I don't know what the heck that says. Oh, and there's some other font on the side of this too. It says like it looks like fake font. It says Tony only. Tony only. Alright. Makes sense to me. Take a look at this. And then it should be lunchtime, so let's see. Hello? You want tomato? Take the tomato. Bands here. Bands here, gonna make a couple bands. Hoping that the money's good so I can. Tomato? From, you don't mean to say, from our famous playthrough of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Surely, yes. Oh, they're flowering soon. That's good. Hopefully these grow before the season ends. Come on. They're not gonna grow today though, for sure. Right, Nami? Today, Tom Tom. I was talking about earlier how my dad was getting rid of all the CD cases, and I was like, no, no, no. And I got one that you might like. I need to go find it real quick. I gotta put the Eagles back. Probably can't see it well because, like, you know, my camera, that size, you can't see it. But I'll show it and then I'll stay with it. Hopefully I'm being audible. Look at this, Tom. It's Kudas Yeast Meltdown. And it's got the grinder. And you've got another thing coming. The pants. So I'm keeping some of the jewel cases, but I'm keeping all of the sleeves I can. Just because, I mean, it doesn't take a lot of space, the sleeves. The cases, on the other hand, the reason he's doing it is because, you know, you gotta clear out room. I get it, but it's still like, man. It was a live concert. And, you know, the reality is also these don't actually have... Most of these don't have a lot of value, because, like, you could get these at Goodwill. But, you know. There's I still find novelty in CDs, so I'm gonna hold on to the ones I can. He's keeping the CDs, just to re-clarify. So he just doesn't have room for the cases anymore. Alright, so looks like we're gonna sell these for now. This, I think, will get us the best income we can. And it's probably gonna be about 100k, actually a little more. Gotta be a good amount, I'm sure. Yeah, that's good. It'd be gooder. Yeah, that's good. That's gooder. I like that. That's gooder. Yeah, it looks like we can buy the I still have stuff to buy off of him, right? Like, look at this. The making waves. But if we keep it up, we can eventually buy this teddy bear. But that's gonna be like the end of the playthrough, I'm sure of it. No doubt in my mind. But it's still neat. It's still neat. Still neat. Ooh, what's this though? What's this? For costume? Oh. We're selling chicken. That was a long loading. Change look. Okay, I want to wear that new making waves out. It's not too crazy. It's not. It's like ba-boom, ba-boomba, you know? It's kind of just pretty casual. At this age, my character, I wish she had like a polo, like tucked in khakis. Hey, Brizzy. There he is. Let's chop this. Gives me something to do in the day, and I don't really have much else to do. Great raining. Has it been raining in the eastern hemisphere? No, the east. Last time I asked about weather, it was all about why did that happen? Like a storm or something. Not over there? Okay. How's the game going? We just made a good amount of dosh, and you know that's the key thing, money. But now we're in another point where it's like, okay, for the next 3 days I just do nothing. But I'm feeling confident that, you know, maybe 1 week we just play this game every day for 2 weeks, and that's it. The game's beaten, actually, more than likely. So far for the thing we're doing on Fridays, by the way, you know, I didn't give them abilities yet, but I slated out the 2 DLC characters. But if there's more ideas, I don't know. I don't know who to go, who to do. We don't have to go that crazy. We already have like a bunch of characters to play as. But again, if you have ideas of your own, Bright, I'm happy to add them. Okay, so just a question though: is Waka a berserker or a warrior? I don't know what class is better for him. Oh, he's set up here today. Well, ever the kind compatriot, and since it's Earth Day, here's 100G. I give money to the Earth. I tried burying it and shredding it. I see. Okay, and we'll go with Berserker. 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 Oh wait, you're throwing down the logic. Okay. I have some extra stuff to sell here, like the eggs. I can sell all these eggs. I'll sell these too. I don't really want them. You can take these at market price, dude. That's such a stretch for any person. He's a great guy, so he should be a great knight. Alright. You know, here's my thought. This might sound bad out of context, but I'm not gonna go Sniper, but if he was Sniper, he would match up with another character in their hate towards a certain group of people. But if we're not going Sniper, because that's already been taken twice now. I don't look forward to like maybe the last stream. Bright's like, you know what? I'm gonna play this off stream. I'm gonna level everyone up and then come back and everyone's an archer. And it's like, well, all right. Okay. What's going on here? Why are some of these like darker? Are they like not healthy? Okay. Now hold on. I already get my data. My gift. You get teary-eyed at the thought of me getting married. A little. Let's say it's not gonna happen for a long time. Well, I don't. Last year, she'll be like all happy. We just need to give her space, you know. Did I get all the milk there? Did I miss anyone? Did you get milk? I think we're at a point where I'm just gonna keep fodder in my pants. Fodder? I barely know her. But this should help just like expedite walking over there. Oh, my stomach made a weird noise. You know, excuse me. You. Just suffice it to say, you know, game's been going. It's just like nothing too crazy goes on at this point of this game, I feel. I will try to do all the events in the last year, because I did skip some this year, because I was like, I don't know if anything different will happen. And I also forgot. That doesn't help, but... what to do? Let's check if the chickens drop any eggs. Let's do the technique. You go in, go out, you say, get out of here. Go in, and then they should have all their eggs down. Yep, that's what I call the game. End of statement. Anyway, from my question earlier, I guess it is Winnie the Pooh that I will do, because it is shorter. I was also thinking about... I just had the thought and then it went away, though. Picking up eggs, on ground egg. What made me think? What was thinking? What Kevin think? Huh? Shoot. I don't remember. Cooking? No. Forgotten. Wow. Never mind. Never mind, we're not doing anything anymore. Okay, what have I not made? I don't think I made thick juice. Thick juice? Is it juice if milk's in it? Yeah, because, okay, that sounds a little goofy to say, but I mean, like, do you call it something else when it's like this? Is it not just a smoothie at this point? That's semantics at play? Am I being too picky? I was gonna say, that looks tasty. I could do with that. Not a smoothie, there's chunks in it. It's a chunk IE. Okay. I see. Throw hammers at this guy. Welcome to the computer realm. Were you driving or something? Dude, this looks so tasty. Cheese and milk-based sauce poured on top of fresh mushrooms and baked to golden brown. I'm a big mushroom guy. I'm not the kind of mushroom guy where I'll go and, you know, eat something off the floor. But I am the kind of mushroom guy to eat mushrooms. Was I talking in front of your parents or something? Was I talking about milking out loud? I'm always worried when people are like, I was eating dinner while watching you. I was like, I hope with headphones if you're with your family. I have earbuds. Okay. Tom, what are you listening to? Unplugs. Pussy. Replugs in immediately. Oh shoot, how do I get more of the loose spice? Maybe I should just talk to Lou. Did I make Oden? I don't think I made Oden. Oh, okay. Look at all this food that none of you can eat. None of you can eat this food in the game. Or, I guess, in real life. That's it. Okay, Batman. I eat alone. Alfred. Get out of my room, I'm watching VTubers. I don't know if I want to make that. I'm out of potatoes. Shroom fry. This looks like a... Dude, shroom fry sounds tasty. I'm gonna look something up. This won't make sense. Oh, wait. Actually, it won't make sense. Darn it. I tried Googling eating dinner in coffin. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I found something. Wait, where'd that go? Did that not transfer? Oh, my mouse might have. Oh, okay, there. Look at that. Grandpa's in there. This would be such a good... this gives me an idea. I want to draw the team eating on it. And then there's like a little cut thing and Vincent's like frowning. AVGN or something. I gotta do more quote-unquote meme drawings. I feel like I have a capacity. I just don't do it. Okay, I just want to keep cooking because, like, you know, that's one of the wonders I'm missing. Did I do earth soup? I feel like I've done earth soup. The only way to check is if it's in my fridge. Okay, let's see. What has Kevin cooked? I made earth soup. I made darn good soup. Made out both sashimis. Let's put the herbal soup in here. Just so then I know Kevin made it. Strawberry pie. I didn't make that fish cake thing or pie. I don't know about that one. Okay. Let's see. Desserts. I feel like I'm running out of stuff to make. Okay, let's pass on that. I don't really want to use the rest of this milk. Ooh, I can make an egg tart though. I'm fine with that. I'm not really an egg tart guy myself, but I get that. I see the appeal, just not the thing I go to. Except, you know, if you put a little cheese on it and then like a little... Well, it's supposed to be a dessert, but there's savory. You could make it just savory. It would be sweet. But juice. I made the strawberry pie. Blue sky pie. Okay, let's make this. This looks good. Is melon pie a thing? I don't think I've had melon pie. Seems like a thing that would be common. Eat. Okay, but there we go. We've used up some more stuff. We did some cooking. What? I'm just trying to talk to you. Look at that. Perfect. 70 wonders! How many do the Kevins have? This is why I'm not sure there's only like 6 chapters total or something. I don't know. Actually, it might be chapter 5, chapter 6, the end. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just missing something here. And I don't remember because I looked it up at one point. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I keep giving myself amnesia. Oh, I didn't notice the name of this is Fish Fear Me. Localizers had fun. There's one last gold thing, I'm sure, too. And then we still need the last tablet, which should come next year. We're missing the last blessed tool. I think we're gonna end with like 76 or something. I don't think I'm gonna get all of them. I'm fine with that. If I want to get all of them, I could probably play the secret mode at the end. But we're gonna end the playthrough there because we've been playing this for quite a bit. Not my longest playthrough. I don't think it will be actually. I kind of was thinking it would be. At this point, it might not be. I should make more vegetables that I just want for like cooking with, and I'll probably just pull stuff from the thingy by that point. What am I trying to say? I'm just gonna plant random stuff in the first plot down the line. I've been making only strawberries. I should probably make more potatoes. Potato seems to be a big one. There's gratin and stuff. In fact, let's buy. Wait, do I have? When do they grow? Yada yada yada. I have a lot of potatoes. They grow in winter to spring, so next year, next season, I can do it. Okay. At the point we're just gonna wait here. I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just gonna go fish a little, I guess. When was the last time I played Tides of Destiny? Now I think about it. Talked about it before. Phrase you'll hear a lot from me. That is also a phrase you'll hear a lot from me. But I feel like it's still one of those games that I'd like to finish, like get the marriage thing, because I think there is a little post-game stuff that involves it. I can check my document thing. It gives me time to look away from the screen so that I can look cool catching this thing. Okay, look. Because I started it before I had the thingy, so then I could actually record it. So it's definitely one of my older playthroughs. Oh! That's some news to me. So the first time we started playing it was 2019 in February 15. And when I stopped playing it was September 23rd, 2020. So I could wait another year if I want to do it, like 5-year anniversary. Everyone loves anniversaries. Just abuse it. And it works. Sometimes. Okie doke. Well, looks like it's time to hop back in the house, sleep. And we're gonna do one more day. I think we only have time for one more day anyway. Again, we only do about 3 days, 4 if I'm lucky, in a stream. And we didn't get the biggest chance because of a Super Vinny session today. Sakura. Ooh, it's snowing. I think. Yes, it's snowing. Yes, it's snowing. There's no way we'll know it's going. I messed up the lyrics. Back to this. This one's stylish. Oh, I'm sorry I left you out here. You're fine. Just a little bit of this. What? So quick? Oh, man. Well, looks like we gotta do the business already. See you later. That's what a nice person does, after all. Come on, I gotta... Here, stay here and eat. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. You dirty man. Sorry, that was my stomach. I ate a prune juice, chili, cheese. What else gives blue cheese? Special. Bright, I don't think there's a secret to being hungry. I know. What's your diet plan? Not eating. Oh, right, the milking. Darn. We're gonna have less of a chance to get S plus milk, by the way, just because, like, the cow that likes us the most is pregnant. Dang, that was cold. Just ate and walked away. This dude's so cold. Okay. Being cold. Come on outside. Gotta do the technique. Give me the egg. Give me the raw. Give me the raw. Give me the egg. Give me the bug. Oh, guess they're not ready yet. Question for people. Does anyone know what a Nuyu is? I feel like if you Google it, then it might come up with the answer. I'm not sure. I never Googled it. But that's the hint for what I'm playing Wednesday. It's a Nuyu. It's patented. Knew you, actually. Oh, please harvest like in a couple of seconds, please. You guys got like one last day before it all goes to shit, and then I lose like a bunch of profit. Oh, jeez. You know, you pacing back and forth, going, on. I need those to grow, or else they'll never grow. Why'd I do this? I'm gonna take the horse around. Right now, my character's a little hungry though, but thankfully, I keep pocket herbal soup in glass cups, warm in my pantaloons. I'll just eat just in case. I'm not here to talk to any of you guys. You guys raise different stats than I'd like. I'm sorry, we can't be friends anymore. My daughter is too inspired by you guys. I'm just here to check for a cutscene. I'm out of here. Oh, wait, oh, hold on. Ah. Some stuff over here, too. Yeah, I think, to really round out this playthrough, the last year is what I'm gonna focus on, I think it's the last year. I'm gonna focus on cooking, just to get those last wonders, if I can. Because outside of that, I think at that point in the game, when your child becomes an adult, there's not really any changing their likes at that point. So it's just like, well, you know, let them be who they want to be. But yeah, it kind of feels a little, how do you, I guess, like, amateurish, if you're an expert at this game, to have your child be conflicted in the teenage phase. I feel like people are really connected with the mechanics of this game. If they want their child to be a certain thing, they'll do everything they can to make it. Oh, hold on. Hey, look, it's farming, right? Everyone likes farming. Hey, look at, hey, take a look at this. Tomato from farming.
Hey!
Look at this farm. Hey, look at this farm. Look at this farm. What do you think about this farm? What do you think is farming? What do you think about farming? What do you think about this? Okay, Carl. The team My Sims next or Team Winnie the Pooh? What team? Zork said when I can't decide a game, I should try to subtly influence you to make the subboard based around a game I want to play. Poo Poo? Okay. PP? Okay, we're going on Team Poo Poo. Good choice. I'm gonna repeat this. I tend to repeat myself over these streams because it's just interesting. My dad was getting rid of his CD jewel cases and like the sleeves, and I was like, no. I want them. I'll take. Well, not all the jewel cases. I can't. I don't have room for them either. But I'm keeping the sleeves for sure. And he's keeping the CDs, but it's like, man. I wonder most of the games I used to have, the boxes are gone too. They take up space. There's a lot of gold here today. Look at that. There's like 3 on the screen, I think. Here's the fish. And then here's 2. And then there's 3rd at the top. I might be missing one. I don't know, but these are the ones I see so far. I'm trying to think of the overlay for Winnie the Pooh too. Probably do like what if I just grab the the Winnie the Pooh home run derby like background thing and then make that the overlay. The Sim Farm? You know, it's going like Sim Ant, you know? I just took over the colony. It's going, you know, whenever I feel like I have to answer how's progress in this game, it's like, well, you know, I made money. And my daughter's still upset. Again, I think the biggest takeaway from like how I describe my progress is, well, I'm closer to the end. And that end is based on time. What if you weren't? What if your weren't? What's my weren't was? Who? My daughter. So that's a mechanic. Oh, I can't show it right now. There's a mechanic in this game where you influence your child's likes and well, not dislikes, but what their likes are and their interests. And I've read up a lot that if your child has conflicting interests at this point in their teenage years, they get depressed. And they think no one likes them. It's only after when they become an adult that it clears up for them. And I think it's kind of hard to... Like, there's a full guide, but I think it's really hard to manipulate still. Like, and manage. At the end of the day, I still think the best thing as a parent is to let your child be happy. But, in a game like this, it would be really fun if my child was interested in farming. But because I've done that, and I've boosted her academics so high, she's not so happy. But I believe it clears up and then they become happy again. But you know, there's always a bright side to that, right? Where it's like, well, the happiness is you overcome the mental block or whatever, and it does happen, and then they become happy. But I haven't played this game enough to know if that's true, right? Like if they only have one interest, then they aren't sad. But that's what a lot of people claim, and I can't refute it. So, because I feel like at any point in the teenage phase in this game, they aren't happy. But I don't know. I've never just been like, okay, we're only gonna focus on this one thing, not focus on a bunch of things. And their influences are plenitude, as I said. Like, it depends on who you're talking to. Sometimes Sebastian asks you, for example, what do you think about art? And then if you say, I like art, I think that boosts your daughter's influence, even though she's not around to hear that. So it's a lot of, like, micro things that add up, and it's not easy for a casual player like myself, even though I really like this series, to know what exactly does what. And it's still not the best, like... There's not, like, a clear guide, I think, yet. Like, there's a good guide, but I don't know if it's, like... A Boomba. You know what's happening, kind of guide. Oh, thank God these grew just in time. Oh my gosh. I was freaking out about these. Because if these didn't grow, then they'd be dead. But these should grow tomorrow. But suffice it to say, that's a lot of money coming into our pants. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to phrase it weird. Flowers grew, come in the pants. Happy Earth Day. How much cash do I have? So I had 260, but then I bought like a shirt. So I'm at 158. And I've made about 2 million. I'm about to hit 2 million. The last thing you actually have to, the biggest thing to purchase in this game costs $1 million. So that's my end goal money-wise. Other games go a little more crazy, but since this game has an ending, I see why not everything is like crazy go nuts. But what was I to say? Some of the stuff in the other games is too expensive. I'm never gonna do it. Like in a casual playthrough. Like Friends of Mineral Town, I think you have to be in year 40 or something. Year 40, and then you have to have like 10 million G or something, and then a bunch of gold lumber. I might be mixing things together. And then you can buy like this other house. I do have a. You can sell crowns in this, or you can get crowns in the mine. You can't wear them though. Oh, I need to milk my cows. Oh, Carl, good news. Good news. So here's a bar, right? If you look at the camera, right? I was like here on like, I'm gonna purchase a base finally. I'm like now, like maybe around here, which should be more. Is that's not really showing, but you know. I've decided, okay, I think I will get one of these cheap guitars. And then just see if I like it enough. And then invest in a big one. You know, they're doing like a thing in Guitar Center where the guitars are a little cheaper. But it's like, yeah, you know, what am I... But I decided though, two things, like if I'm getting the cheap one, it's gonna be black. But then if I get one that's a little more pricey and I still, you know, I like the thing, I'll go for like a white one. Because I've seen a couple. I like that like Squires. What's the other one? There's like a Jackson. Jackson looks kind of cool. Is it Jackson? I don't know. Johnson? Johnson and Johnson guitars? Gutters? I don't know. I just wish I knew someone who bought one of these cheap guitars, like, personally, so then I could be, like, easy to ask, but then, like, no one I know needs to buy a cheap bass guitar. But I'll probably get it, and then there's some other things I'm probably gonna, like, order in tandem. Hey, Z, welcome back. Look, I'm making the Roblox logo. There it is, the Roblox logo. Now get out of here. I'm gonna get some more fodder. And then I'm gonna turn into Ferdy. And then I feel like I gotta replace some of the Ferdies. Ferdy-licious, definitious. Ferdy-licious, definitious, make the boys go fodder. Welcome back to this stage in history, Soul Calibur 7. I watched a little bit of Chris playing Mahjong. It was kind of is interesting, because Chris has an approach to a game where like he has to like kind of know everything about it before going in. So he starts off the video. Spoilers! He starts off the video with like a PowerPoint presentation, how to play Mahjong. And I don't know anyone else who's done that. There was one point I would kind of make mention of, where he says the only negative of poning is it reveals your hand, but there's a philosophy that goes behind poning as well, because sometimes you're in a state where your only hand that you can get value out of is through reaching. Otherwise, you have a too slow hand, right? So there's that's one of the things that would be exterior of just revealing your hand. That's like that's besides. Yeah, Carl, I know. If you can give some, someone else do it. Yay! I was gonna say, Carl, give me some mahjong advice. give Chris some mahjong advice. I know Tom's mahjong advice. It's fuck the bamboo. Get it out of my hand. Get out of my sight. Oh, by the way, I only learned recently you beat straight because I was looking at your backlog. Because Tim was talking to me last night and he was like, I haven't decided what game to for sub night. And I was like, sometimes I look at the backlog and just press random. And he's like, but I want it to be a game I know. And I was like, oh, yeah, fair. Tom's practicing for when I raid you. By saying screw the bamboo instead of fuck it. We're kind of at an awkward point, where I'm at the end of the day. I still have 10 minutes, but I don't think I should move on with the next day. Exactly. So I gotta think of something to do. But look at this. We're almost in winter, and that means 2 more streams, and boom, we're at the end of the year, and then 1 more year. So I still think that at one point, I'm just gonna go, like, shotgun these streams. I understand. We've talked about this. I appreciate that people are interested to watch these streams. Less so because of the content of the game, but more so just because they like talking to me. I appreciate that. But I also understand it's like, okay, well, I talked to this guy, 4 times this week. Or I'm busy. But I wonder if it's worth kind of just shotgunning through the rest of this game. And I don't know. I've kind of liked pacing it the way I've done it. I think this is just for me to decide. But I think we'll just call it here, I wrote in the journal. I'm just gonna do it again. Ran the book. Also, I should be saving more because who knows when the cow will be pregnant. Okay, well, with that, folks, thanks for joining me for today's session of Story Seasons. See you guys next time. See ya!